Oh, sorry about that for the other video, guys. This, for some reason, you're allowed to do 15 minutes on YouTube, but for some reason it cut it down. The video just slashed down to 8 minutes and 31 seconds for absolutely no reason. I have no idea why I did that. I don't know how to fix it. But as I was trying to say, if you're a real pro, and you really want to get down with all that stuff, and really want to be cool and stylish, and really be a douchebag to everybody else, you can use the spear to cut the shield emitters by the window, and then, you know, you can just bust the window, and then eventually it sucks out all the atmosphere, and it's a vacuum, and then anybody that doesn't have atmospheric protection, like a Galactic Federation troopers are safe, so is Samus, so are a few other characters I haven't yet to run into, but if you're something like Trace, Noxus, Spire, I'm not sure. I don't think Spire breathes oxygen, so he might be safe, but yeah, it's not the whole station, by the way. It's the whole station, not just one room. Wait. Actually, I'll probably do some, your computer sucks. You need to fix the freaking screensaver. It just keeps shutting down the video. Anyway, I might make it do a smart lockdown program for certain areas so you get stuck, because that would be fun. Because then it would do some forced spawn points. Okay, that's better. Okay, so certain areas are locked down because the station detects that there's no atmosphere there, so it locks it down, and then you're spawned there, and then you have this little area where you get to fight. Don't worry, it's not like you're not stuck there for the whole game. That will also trigger a portal to open in whichever part it is, and you can get through to the dark world for Orville like that. See? I'm not totally a jerk. I can think of really some good stuff. Alright, lockdown protocol plus portal opening. So you can go through portal and then get through the rest of the station like that. Me likey. Light fail. What is the light doing? Oh, power's dying. Stupid cord. Anyway, before this laptop fails again. Right. Portals. If I don't remember if I mentioned it that the Cobalt Hybrid's energy clip can pierce through dimensions yet. I didn't review the video very quickly. I was trying to get everything ready. But if I didn't, then the second clip for the Cobalt Hybrid can pierce through dimensions. Like, you know, like a portal, like you have a portal, except you're looking through the scope and you're essentially seeing, like, imagine X-ray vision. I mean, like the corner of your eyes, imagine the corner of your eyes, you can see everything normal, but like in the round parts, like, you know, see like these parts, the blackened parts, and you see a dimension through a scope. So you essentially can still see out of the corner of the scope, so you don't get raped, because you can't, I'm pretty sure I don't want to use radar, just to make it a little more pro-ish weapon. Yeah, but no, that's pretty awesome. You're in one dimension, and then you snipe the guy in a different dimension? How awesome is that? That's a medal and an achievement all in itself. Get a kill streak. Get a kill streak while in a different dimension. I mean, come on. That's just awesome. Especially since I just thought of it just at this second. The kill streak thing, at least. Thirsty. But yeah, so I'm a lot more excited about Arcturis right now. The cloaking weapon, haven't had a name for that. Now the Cobalt Hybrid, I'm looking for yet another poll question, like, you know, the Red Eye and Red Eye S. I still put your comments on there whether you want it to be the Red Eye or the Red Eye S. Cobalt Hybrid. Now, when it comes up with the picking on the screen, it'll say pick up, you know, you picked up what weapon. Would you guys rather have it say picked up a Cobalt Hybrid or picked up a hybrid? Want your thoughts and comments, and you guys vote. Would rather have Cobalt Hybrid or hybrid come up on the screen? Picked up a hybrid or picked up a Cobalt Hybrid? And the reason it's Cobalt is because it's actually Cobalt, the color. And that was a cool starting name, and I came up with it right on the spot, and I'm sticking to it. Besides, funny thing is, I actually thought of the word hybrid because of a hybrid car. None of this related to the gun itself, and it just all came together to be the awesomest weapon it is, to be the essence of domination in my game. Anyways, the scope is digital, so you don't have to like look through it and bend down, because remember, realistic, so you would have to never mind. This is all going to be futuristic, so a lot of things will be digital. The scope looks cool. It reminds me a lot of the Republic Commando sniper scope, which was an awesome game. Anyway, Legends. Now, of course, the HDS will, fund Arcturis, because if big success and blah blah blah, which would essentially Arcturis. I'd pay Dr. M64 $1,500 to design the game, basically. I mean, of course, I would tell him, oversee, that goes there. I want the stage to look like this, that character like that. You know what I mean. Just I don't have the technical skills to make it. He does, and since he has a lot more advanced programming tech right now than that he's been getting, $1,500 is definitely enough to. I think it's enough to get the best programming software. I'm not sure. But anyways, he does it all by himself, music and everything, and he's got the feel for Metroid music. That's why I chose him. He knows how it's supposed to sound. Feel for music just like I do. So. Oh, and he's also a studio producer, so we'll be able to get some really good ambient themes going for Legends right there, especially since it's supposed to be creepy and dark and scary, and especially with Reaper and Nightmare and Phantom rolling around this whole planet. Yeah. So the game's all about Nightmare and his origins and everything like that. His evolutions. The game is strictly based on Nightmare, and the side story is the Galactic Federation Trooper. Go away, Windows Media Player. I don't want you. Go away, Windows Media Player. Whatever. Legends, the Galactic Federation Trooper, is more of a side story because, it needs to focus on Phantom, like how Metroid games needed to focus on the Metroids first. However, Arcturis, he will be mysterious, badass, cool, but definitely an integral part of the game. Like, you couldn't beat it without him. Oh, and co-op? Yeah, co-op. With Samus, you can really kind of choose whatever guy you want to be in co-op. The second player can choose. It depends on what stage, really. But if it's like a normal stage, and you can pick whatever character you want. But you can't actually. You have to unlock like the main antagonist for certain levels after you beat the game on a certain difficulty, because his abilities are allowed to do certain like sequence breaks or special things, really. So, and if this. Oh no, yeah, now it's going to record up to 15, isn't it? Wow. This thing really sucks balls. So, hopefully I'll get the weapon props up. Update on the HDS. Found a modeler. I actually found someone to model it. Found the case of it, not the programming inside. I can backdoor it, but that would take a lot more time. I can do it myself, but that would be backdooring it by using a lot of really questionable programs. And, well, I found something I can use the hacking feature for, but that's not legal either. But then again, is the hacking feature illegal on itself? No, so I don't really care, since I don't want to be for mine. Who's here?
Jason.
Why?
Because he's just on call today.
Oh. Sure. Battery keeps dying on the prototype. I need a new type of battery. Lithium just doesn't do it for some reason. It doesn't have the power to. I mean, the lights and everything on it. The buttons light up, and prototype is newer. The buttons light up. I mean, there are also other lights and cool features on it, but apparently they drain too much power. So I need a new battery. Working on that. So once I get the case done, then we just get all the programming done, and then we have a workable model to show to possible investors and funders, and idea gets thumbs up and they get made, and then that money gets to me, which allows for Arcturis to be made, then Legends, then maybe a Legends 2 later on. No Arcturis 2. But yeah, there will be updates if I find needed for Arcturis, for downloadable content. Free, yes. I'm not like Halo and you don't have to download a map pack after release. I'm generous. Yeah. What? You what?
Right there. Oh, just go over it.
This?
No, closer to you.
Oh my gosh. Sure, while I'm making a video, thanks. Good work.
Will you keep bugging me?
I keep bugging you, your computer's the one that pooping on me. Jerk. That was just Chase. He's getting his PSP. Anyways, all the content will be downloadable afterwards if I see like a new weapon that I really want to do there. So all that's in my hands, not stupid dumb developers that decide, oh no, we're just gonna have to leave out of the game. No, sorry. Maybe, of course, additional maps and stuff, but maybe additional campaigns, a little bit of campaign, you know, a little bit campaign. Yeah. Oh, and again, not okay. Yeah, that's I think I'm only gonna get like 5 seconds left on this, so see you next update. What the heck? Did it finish recording? Okay, it just looked like I jumped it again. Probably not recording. Oh well. Doesn't mean I can't try. There are a lot of new modes and I'm not ready to talk about yet because they're still experimental and I'm trying to work them out. You know, would they work? Or, you know, once I determine what I would rather have in my top 5, I'll put them out in the public and I'll see what you guys think and what you think would be the best option, you know, to put in that kind of game type. Or I'm really gonna have this a community helping the community and the fans helping what they would want to see in a game that to be the best Metroid game ever. Because you know, other than it doesn't feel that Metroid-y. It just doesn't. It doesn't give me that Metroid-esque feel. All the other games kind of pretty much do. Metroid Prime did that. So did number 2. Metroid Prime 3, not so much. It's kind of iffy. Metroid Prime 3 wasn't the best. All the originals, of course. Yeah, definitely. Best ever. Best, especially Super Metroid. Best ever game. Super Nintendo and 64. They should have made a 64. Anyways, enough rambling. So hopefully, the big plan will allow Arcturis and Legends to come to fruition. I don't know if that's the way to say it. This is fruition to say that word. I don't care. I'm not a spell check person. I really suck at spelling. Get over it. I get over it. Yeah, I'm really just kind of rambling now because I'm pretty sure the video is not recording. And if it is, I'll laugh because it cut out for the last one for no reason then. Oh, there goes the screensaver. For absolutely no reason. Because I have activity on here, yet the screensaver says nope. Alright, anything else? So not disconnected, you liar. Oh, oops. Disconnected my controller. Actually, while I'm thinking, what features would you like to have for you know, your customizable character? Would you like to have it standing in like a certain position? And you're definitely able to customize which weapon you're holding, or if you're holding any weapon at all. I mean that, you know, that has to be in there. Like, you want to hold a Cobalt Hybrid, different positions too. You can hang it over your shoulder. You can hang it like this. Different hand positions to hold the guns. Those are free. You don't have to buy hand positions because that would be dumb. Well, I mean, you unlock hand positions, certain ones that are cool, like dual hybrids, be the best. So what would you like to see have your characters, and what would that armor feature would you like to have? I'm speaking to the fans right now. You know, what